I'm doing excellent about yourself. I call my brother son because he shine like one. You see the glistening on that head, man. That boy is glistening on the head. It don't even. Whoa, let me get out the light. It don't even matter whether you're out in the sun or you're inside. The boy's glistening, man. It's wild out there. It's wild out there, man. Keeping the joint, the Samuel L. or the what was the other brother that was rocking the baldy, man? Kojak. Kojak for the old school cats. Kojak. You know what I mean? But anyway, new game. New game. I was talking to one of these cats that I knew. And he was talking to me about his son. And his son got a nice little whip. Sports car. Right? Cat is mad young. I think he's like early 20s or something like that. Me and him was talking. And he was like, yeah, man, he's out here doing donuts and he's doing all these different things. And I'm like, man, you know, I've been there before. I've done all that stuff, man. I've gotten reckless operations on my licenses, got my, got my license suspended. And I've had little incidences where, single car accidents, actually fortunate enough to not be where involved with another car. And, I've been dumped off a motorcycle before. And yo, you start cutting things very close, man. So I was trying to tell him, like, man, the one thing you can't really teach people, you could tell them about certain situations, especially kids. You could tell them about certain situations, but a lot of times they got to experience it. And you know what happened for me? What happened for me is I had to actually experience some things that were really, really close calls. And that opened up my eyes to be like, you know what? You better chill out. Plus, also my father told me, which I got that racing bloodline from my pops. And I remember my pops telling me that, hey, man, when he found out that I was racing and doing all that stuff out in the streets, he was like, hey, man, I want you to promise me you take it to the track. Promise me you take it to the track. And that's what made me decide to be like, all right, I'm cool. I'm going to go race at the track. That's what I started doing. But like I said, as parents now, we try to tell our kids a whole bunch of different things, man. And I always tell people, we've done all those things before. The only thing that you can do is let them experience those close calls. You hope and pray that close call doesn't go the wrong way. But they got to experience those close calls just like we did. They have to in order for them to learn. Because, a lot of times they can listen to what you're saying, but it's not registering because they think they know it all. So the only thing you could do is say, hey, you know what? Listen, you're going to have your close call and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. Sometimes you got to be that blunt because, like I said, they are not going to listen to you. Shoot, as adults, sometimes we don't listen to the ones who were ahead of our generation who were telling us different things. So everybody has to experience their close call. Like I said, you just want to pray. You pray and you hope that it doesn't go the wrong way. It doesn't go left. But tell your kids, experience your close call, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. And sometimes little words like that make all the difference in the world. Sometimes they'll think back and like, oh, you know what? I did experience something or whatever. That's all you can do because you'll frustrate yourself by saying stuff over and over again. You'll worry yourself over and over again. Sometimes you just have to detach because you got to remember we all had our close call that got us to understand what it was all about. So you say it. Tell them to experience the close call and pray that everything works out just all right. So I told him the same thing when I was telling him about his cat with his son with his car. I said, hey, man, hopefully he just experiences that and that'll set him straight. Once he get a little bit scared a few times, that should set him straight. Hoping, praying. Anyway, I'm about to roll up out of here. It's a little bit different from when I normally do my videos. Didn't do one this morning. Was rushing. But anyway, I bid you all a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, a good whatever. Enjoy yourself, have fun, say please, say thank you, smile, laugh each and every day. Know what I mean? I'm going to catch up with you all on the next one. Peace out.